Hey guys, I'm MG, and today, for my first feature animated film, I'll be looking at Toy Story, which is an American animated comedy film which was released in 1995. It was directed by John Lasseter and written by a whole bunch of people that I don't feel like saying their names. However, we're not here to name names. We're here to review the first ever CGI film, so let's review it right now. Honestly, I just love the concept in general, where the toys appear to be alive and no one knows about it, and I think that's a really interesting idea. Now, I'm fully aware this is not the first film that has made this concept, at least not the first film media, because this film is heavily inspired from a short film called Tin Toy. I have never seen the short film, but maybe I'll cover it eventually. Wait, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the concept. It's cool. That's basically all I can say about it. But let's move on. Another thing I like is the animation. It honestly stuns me on how the first CGI film looks so clean and diverse, and none of it looks dated at all. So, good work whoever animated this spectacular view. The world building is really well fleshed out, where the toys have staff meetings, play games, go on adventures, and all the sort that we ourselves do in every day. It's just saying something about these toys that make it so compelling on how they're living their lives when the humans are not around. But my favorite bit of all is the characters. The characters are just a ton of fun to watch, especially Woody and Buzz. Woody has a really strong character arc, he's really entertaining, and Tom Hanks put a whole lot of energy into his performance. Buzz is really enjoyable too, especially when he thinks he's a space ranger. His interactions with Woody are my favorite scenes, but my most favorite scene of all is when they argue under a truck, and it's just the greatest thing ever. The side characters are also great. Mr. Potato Head is really funny, and Don Rickles perfectly emphasizes his personality. Slinky Dog is really likable, and I like the accent Jim Varney does. Rex is really intimidating, and Wallace Shawn shows his nervousness perfectly. Ham is really endearing, and John Ratzenberger does a really good performance. Bo Peep is really sympathetic, and Annie Potts shows her affection towards Woody perfectly. Sarge is a true soldier, and Arlie Ernie does a fantastic performance. And I just need to mention the aliens because even though they're in only one scene, they're still really fascinating for some reason. So yeah, great cast of characters. And fun fact, the voice actor for the aliens, Jeff Pigeon, was the concept artist for the Butter Battle book, which I covered on my birthday, and isn't doing very well. But I just started, to be honest, so I'm not worried about it. But we're getting off track here. Also, the story is really interesting for the whole movie, since Woody's jealousy is really funny, Buzz and Woody being stranded is really entertaining, them being at Sid's house is quite terrifying, and the climax is downright amazing. And speaking of Sid, he's an alright antagonist, with a good performance from Eric Von Detten, but I don't think he's an amazing one. Mostly thanks to him just being a kid who likes to torture toys, rip them apart, and doing brain transplants with them. Yeah, he's a really messed up kid, isn't he? The music and songs by Randy Newman help create a lot of comedic and emotional moments. You Got a Friend in Me perfectly sets the main relationship between Woody and Andy. Strange Things perfectly shows how Buzz has affected Woody and Andy. And I Will Go Sailing No More is really emotional, and a great way to show Buzz's reaction to him just being a toy. So yeah, absolutely amazing music. The setting is extremely magnificent, with Andy's house having a lot of details, Sid's house having a lot of terrifying things, and Pizza Planet is riddled with great colours and amazing scenery. If the antagonist was perfect, and if there were more emotional scenes, this film would have been a masterpiece. But as it is, it definitely stands the test of time, and I highly recommend that you watch it. 9.2 out of 10. Goodbye everyone, and thank you for watching. Bye.